All right, back in the end of the game, end of the second half, end of the game. Chelsea lost 2-1 to Liverpool. As I had expected, I knew that uh, Maresca was going to make it was most likely going to make at least one sub at halftime, and I did mention that Sancho was a bit ineffective in the first half, but I was actually hoping that change was going to be Kunku coming on for Jackson, but rather it ended up being Neto coming on for uh, um, Sancho. And in fairness to a coach, he did give us a bit of a spark on the left wing. But again, it was almost like a little bit of the same pretty much throughout the whole game in terms of we do a lot, but we're not really creating clear cut chances. I mean, fair play to Liverpool. They defended well. They came out with a game plan, and that game plan was that they didn't want to lose the game. Not necessarily that they were going to win it, but they were like they were not going to lose this game. And so with that type of game plan, because we know about that game plan, that's what we used to play under Jose for many many years, and even coaches after Jose. So we know that plan, and that plan is like, listen, we're not going to give up a goal, we're not going to lose the game, and we're going to be patient and wait for our chances. And if who knows, if you make an error, we'll be there to say thank you and pounce on it. And that's pretty much what happened. I mean, we essentially played into Liverpool's hands in this game. I won't say that we were naive, but we made errors that perhaps against another team, we probably just would have gotten away with a 1-1 draw. But against Liverpool, they punished our errors. Obviously, the first error was the penalty that we gave up in the first half that led to Salah's goal, and then after that, fair play. Jackson was a very nice assist from Caicedo to Jackson, through ball. Jackson just barely beat the offside trap and finished the ball really really nicely. 1-1. We were supposed to kind of build off of that, and we could see that Maresca pretty much had his changes in mind to sort of give us control of the game, probably change the way that we're going to play. We probably were going to be the ones sitting back and trying to hit them on the break. He had the triple change lined up, especially with James and Lavia, who have been out for so long. There's no way they're going to play anywhere close to 90 minutes. So that change was always going to happen, and it was going to be a perfect time to make the change at 1-1. But what happened was we fell asleep between Tosin and James. I think it's really more or less Tosin, because James had his eye on Salah. Tosin kind of fell asleep and lost Curtis Jones. Lost Curtis Jones. I believe it's Curtis Jones that scored the goal. Very very brilliant goal by Curtis, and again brilliant pass by Salah. You guys already know Salah makes those passes that he's not just only a goal scorer. He's really good in seeing their field and keeping an eye out on his runners, and we fell asleep on the runner, and had we just marked the runner, there wouldn't have been any goal. But we fell asleep on the runner, and he did very well to control the ball and score the goal, and it's 2-1. Now we're back down 2-1 at Anfield against a team that had a setup as stall to frustrate us. So it's like we basically played into their hands and made life unnecessarily miserable for ourselves. Where do we go from here? Well, all is not lost. We're still in sixth place. It's not a good result. I mean, we went to Anefield, lost 2-1 with no points out of it. We overall played well, but we weren't effective overall. The other thing that I wanted to mention is bringing on Nkunku first. I felt that Maresca got two things wrong with the introduction of Nkunku. First of all, as I mentioned, I felt that he should have come on a lot earlier. And he basically came on with just about 10 minutes left. I mean, come on now. I mean, you need to give him more than 10 minutes plus injury time. The man needs playing time, and he's very good. He can actually score. That's number one. Then number two, which is just as bad as number one, is he had brought on Nkunku and he played him on the left wing. No, 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 no. I mean, play him in the middle. If you're not going to take out Jackson, play him in the Cole Palmer role, and then just move Cole Palmer to right wing. What he should have done was move Cole Palmer to right wing, leave Neto at the left wing, and then just have Nkunku playing off of Jackson, and then who knows, he might have been able to wiggle himself free to at least help us get a point out of this game. And even at that, he has still almost snatched something at the death. Just to give you an idea on how deadly the player can be if you put him in the right spot, which is somewhere in the middle where he can get into the box. And so that's how we lost the game 2-1. I think our next game is at home, I guess, Newcastle. I'm not sure, but I think guys, I haven't had time to go and look at the schedule. I'm still kind of a bit down after this 2-1 loss. So that's it, guys. How do y'all feel? Leave your comments below. Like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel. Take care. God bless you guys. Peace.